I am using one of my father-in-law's gardening magazines that he donated, Garden Design. And I am more than willing to do crazy things with gardening. But what I found when I looked through this box the first time, there's no people in Garden Design. So I have an emergency Vogue in case I need it. But we're going to try to do a one magazine collage with the gardening design. This is July, August 2009. So we're going to look for interesting things. That's an interesting shape, right? We're going to find lots of cool stuff. Just sometimes it's hard to do a magazine collage with it. Okay, pretty purple. This, oh, butterfly. That's very beautiful. That could be a beautiful piece on the border. Ooh, look at that. I am fascinated by roads. What is that? That's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, there's that road. A greenhouse. Conservatory, excuse me. It's a conservatory. All right, let's see. And we're looking for funky. We can make funky. Oh, there's some leaves. Leaves are good. See, all the people in them are little because the plant people don't, that's great plants, don't care about people. They care about plants, weirdos. Ooh, look at those little carrot diggies. I wish they were bigger. Those are fun. Okay, let's see. Pretty colors, pretty texture. Nice plant, a man, good border. That's a Miami man. Okay, that could be a tummy if we need one. And we'll put a head on top of that tummy. That's really pretty, actually. Oh, gorgeous plants. Oh my God, look at that. Is that bamboo? My dad is fascinated by bamboo. Look at how cool that bamboo is. Oh, on the other side of pretty plants. What a bummer. Great border. Great, great border with our butterfly from the back. See, I love tropical. Ooh, there's some more of that border. People. Little people. Okay. Very nice places. This isn't, that wasn't as good an article. This is really cool. Those are plates. Okay, what do we see? That could be a hat. That could be an amazing hat. Ooh, pretty. How fun is she? Okay, first off, she's going to be a friend on the side. Ooh, I am getting inspired by the gardening magazine. Now, that isn't the color envelope I like, or envelope. No, I can't remember, umbrella, but I could paint it. All right, what else we got? I think we got some good stuff. There's some beautiful plants. Imagine that in a plant magazine. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Okay. That could be legs. Let's pull that out for some legs. There's border. Okay, let's see. Okay, so thinking back through what we have. First off, we have tons of great border. Could that be part of the tummy? Let's go see what our tummy looks like. Because that pot is going to be the top of our body. This one. So I'm gonna come and do that. I kind of like all of this, and we're gonna put a head on her, but that's gonna kind of be her collar. Okay, let's go front to, oh, well, we know there's a butterfly back here. Okay, can this be, I don't like that for the tummy. You can't see it, but, okay. Da, 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 da. There's our butterfly. I'm gonna take this out. I think that could be part of the body. I don't know yet. That could be the neck. Fun. Okay, because we're making a crazy body with crazy plants. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this out because I love that for a border. All right, these are the beautiful plants, but I love the bamboo and it reminds me of my dad. So that's gonna be in there. This is good border piece. That pot's a little too small. I think pots are gonna be my saving grace. I kind of love that. I don't know. We're more natural, don't you think? Oh, let's take it. It never hurts to have it. And I'm not keeping this magazine after I use it. Those are pretty. We're gonna grab those for some color. I just did a huge purge, and I'm sending some to a reader of magazines. Because I go a lot of times to the, so first off, people donate me magazines. My father-in-law donated me all these. I'm getting these flowers, maybe these flowers, and then this big giant flower that looks like a bird. Okay. There's a pot. I don't know what I would do with these flowers, but I'm grabbing them. We'll see how cutty-outy I feel today. Okay, none of that. Da, da, da. Whew. We tore this magazine apart. Okay, nothing here. That's kind of a cool border. See, this is bright. This is dark. I don't mind bright stripes. Ooh, there's some more of those flowers. Oh, and we can use this for a border. Okay, that is it. Now, I know for sure this is going to be my, like, headish area. So I need a head to go on here. Ooh, she's yucky. Ooh, fancy jewelry, but we don't need fancy jewelry. We just need a head. Okay, her head is good. I like her smile. Okay, let's take her head and maybe find her some crazy eyes. I can't take anything but heads and eyes out of here. Just, this is not a Vogue challenge. This is a, there's Julia, our friend Julia. I kind of want some big eyes for her. Or if not big, colored eyes, about that size. I'm not being very picky. I will work with whatever I can find. I'm just looking for a big head. And now that all my magazines are organized, this isn't a very good flippy magazine. There's big, heavy things in the middle, so it's hard to flip the pages easily. Just looking for a head. A big head. Okay. Ooh, we could do man eyes. Let's do man eyes. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is gonna be our garden design. Oh, this is gonna be our garden design first challenge. Oh my gosh, look how fat, look how chubby my journal is with all the different fun magazine collages we've done. Okay, so today we're working on the garden magazine, and it's been a hot minute. I caught a cold, so I didn't do stuff for a little bit. My whole family had a cold. Josiah had it first, and he didn't get very sick. And then Johnny got it, and he got very sick. And then I got it, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't too bad. Okay, so, ooh, I love this. Oh, look at that tree. And it's a flower one. Okay. So the reason I have a random tree in my journal is because I did a project. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Uh-oh, I just lost something. I might need that. Okay, I did, it was the Halloween one. So see, I did a spray with this. Oh, so what we need to know about this one is this, this tree. Oh, Kitty. Kitty came. She plays with the flowers. Is this will move. This is not, this is water soluble. So we have to be a tiny bit careful today. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I know what I lost. I lost her eyes. We're using the man eyes. Okay. So let's see what we have. We have flowers. I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't know if that could be a top of her head. I love how all these kind of look alike, don't you? Okay. More flowers. It was a very floral one. I didn't know if we're going to use these. I love this butterfly. We've got, oh, I found some like natural stuff for the edges. Look how cool that is. Okay, so we have some border stuff. I say it like, look at how cool that is. Like I didn't know it was there. But it's, like I said, it's been a minute since I looked at this stuff. Okay, we got fun dark oh, these things. Those are amazing. Okay, this is going to be a 2-page spread. This is border. This is border. Boy, this is going to be colorful. Look at me being all colorful. These remind me of my dad. We got a giant spiky floral thing. Let's put all our big flowers over here. These guys over here. Another one of these. Okay, we got this. And we got an extra one. Piece of like bamboo. Those are all bamboo. I'm not sure whether this is real, that if this, but it looks like that may come up and curl like that. Oh, I think I need to cut that. Hold on. Let's do this before I forget this. And it winds up in my design and I'm all grumpy. There we go. All right, we have, I thought this could be a neck in here. So we got that. We've got this, which is really fun. That could also be a neck. I don't know which is going to be her neck. I got a flower, so we got some fun flowers, and then we got some fancy stuff and some colorful side pieces. Okay. Oh, and I got this stand. Okay. All right, so let's, and this girl, I know for you, you're like, we know, we just seen it, but for me, it's brand new. Okay, so let's figure out her head situation first. And I have a feeling her head's going to go over here because I kind of want to keep this tree since it's so amazing. So to do these, I just cut along here. So I cut from the top first to see, and then I stick my scissors. These are Tim Holtz snips. These are the best scissors if you're going to be magazine collager. They're like $15 and they are the bomb. They're like a little serrated, and so you can get into tiny places and you can cut things. They're my superpower, you know. Okay, here we go, here we go. Boop. Around this side. Okay. There we go. So I want to see, here's her head. And I'm thinking it's going to just sit on the ground. So here's her neck. So I could have this for a neck. Ooh, I kind of love that, don't you? That's kind of funny. All right, let's clean this side off and see how I like, well, let's just do this. Shrink. Okay. So what if we were to do that and have her head be like that? Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, I was thinking we could do something with all these flowers for her hair. Something like that. I like her long neck. Then we would have to move her over. Okay, we're getting there. I'm loving that. Okay, so that's cool. And then I'll probably make her sad eyes, which in my world means I cut their eyes apart. And we got a lot of eyes. I cut this very big, but maybe we want it. We're not going to cut it off until I see. But for me, that means I turn their eyes around, and these are man eyes. Little tiny eyes. I'll have to make them bigger. Like that. Ooh, I kind of like them big on her because we don't have any color on her face, right? So let's go ahead and stick her eyes down. Let's make a paper doll out of her. And you can spend a lot of time thinking about this, or you cannot, right? And what I do is I don't spend a whole lot of time thinking about it. I spend a lot of time fixing problems, as my husband says, that I've made in my art previously. Kind of stick her eyes off the side. Now, if you don't want to glue your stuff to your stuff, don't glue on your stuff, right? I glue on my stuff all the time. All right, now I think we want her head to tip because her neck is tipped, right? Not the other way around. Oh, I was really bad at gluing this. Give me one sec. Okay, I think I want her neck to tip, but her head to be straight on her neck, like thus. Okay. I may paint in something down there. I don't know yet. I like where we're going, though. All right, so we got these guys, which I kind of feel like I have a lot of stuff, peeps. We're going to have to start sticking stuff down. Oh, look how pretty the orange and this orange is. Okay, what about if we have like this is the bottom of the trees? I kind of like that. Okay, we're gonna start with an idea like that. We could make her horns. Do we want to make her horns? Almost want to make her horns. Okay, I'm going to make her horns, like devil horns, only because I can. And I'm going to come right up in the middle of these. There we go. And those are going to be her devil horns. Okay, so if we want to do devil horns, we got to get something besides this other stuff because it's hard to see the devil horns. So what if we were to do this? Down here. Oh. I kind of love that. What do you think? And then I could highlight the devil horns. I really like that. Okay, we're going to do part of this. We're going to make a paper doll. And I like how this comes out over the top. All right, so let's start gluing these things down. Her devil horn has to be right there. I love when I can just plop stuff down and love where it is, but it also makes gluing it down harder. Okay, we're gonna try to be a little bit more realistic here about gluing. This is gonna go here, so we can just start gluing this down. Okay, I want to make sure I can get her devil horn tucked right in there, though. It's a little, I think it needs to be a little bit tippier, don't you? Kind of more like that. Okay, so that's going to be her devil horn. We are going to have so many layers of things that aren't glued. Oh my gosh. This always makes me anxious. That's why I usually make paper dolls. If If you don't want to glue down to your paper, don't glue on your paper the way I do. Okay, this stuff has a devil horn on top of it, so we can stick that down. We're just gonna have to squeak in here to try to get some of this stuck down. Whew, I feel like that's pretty well stuck. That's gonna stick when we stick the whole piece. This devil horn is not stuck up here. Okay, oh, I love that. Okay, that's how it is. Now, we don't know what the background's gonna be, so we can't do much more on her, but we'll leave her over here. We've got this girl. Ooh, I feel like she could be over here in this patch, kind of tucked in, you know? Because I love this little gardeny side. Okay. Now we need to think about, okay, this is going to be easy. We're going to make this the bottom. So this is the way the universe works is heavy things are on the bottom and light things are on the top, right? That's just how physics works. So we are going to make the brick wall our bottom. And I'm only going to glue the bottom part of it as of right now in case I want to tuck flowers or anything in there. I'm not going to glue the whole thing down. And I'm not going to put it over the bend because my book is having trouble closing at this point because I have too many things over the bend. It's a high quality problem to have because it means I have lots of fun pages done. Okay, now let's see. I feel like, ooh, that could be our next one. Going around, because this is heavy and dark, right? And we're gonna tear this so it doesn't bother our tree. Right like that. And this one I can glue all the way down. This is a border. There we go. And this one doesn't have a tree side, so we're good with this one. And I just did one the other day where I didn't frame it out. And I love the concept of what I did, but I don't really like that it didn't have a frame. So I'm kind of back to being a frame girl. All right, we're gonna put these up in this corners, or at least partially framed, right? Like across the top or across the sides. Let's do this, and then we're gonna tear this off so it doesn't bother the tree. Oh, we got a beautiful butterfly. I kind of love the butterfly. I'm going to keep that over there for a wee minute because we have to see where her head's going to be. I don't really want the butterfly to totally cover her head, you know, her head to totally cover the butterfly, because I think the butterfly is a feature. There we go. Now, do we kind of want, I kind of want this to be the impressionistic version of the sky, right? It's not a real sky. It's sky-ish. There we go. If you have your glue on and you kind of slide it down and slide it up, you get glue over more of everything. Just a little mosaic border up there at the top. And I like my borders to go in and out, like not be totally straight. So if you don't like that, you would cut this piece to be the kind of the same size as those guys. But I like the look when it's not even. What is this? Oh, this is one of those pretty things. Okay, we're gonna have to start sticking stuff down. Ooh, it's these guys. I don't know if the blue one will work, but look how pretty those colors go together. See? I was loving all this kind of color story. And then we found this tree. Okay, this is not like the others. These so far are kind of what's not feeling totally in place. Okay, so we got these guys and we've got this. So I think I can start to stick. I'm not going to do much over here yet. I might doodle some words or something. But I'm feeling like these, oh my goodness, how cute is that? Do I have a little piece of brown something? I don't. I don't have a little piece of just brown something. Okay. No, we don't. If you don't, you don't. All right. I feel like over here for sure, I'm going to go over top of this border. So I'm going to stick this down right now so I don't wind up with a whole bunch of stuff that isn't stuck down. I don't know yet whether I'm going to have her coming out of there, but I feel like these guys go here. Totes my goats. Okay, and this is going to go right to there. And then this lady's going to be hanging out under the bamboo, under the tree. Okay, let's figure her out so then I can figure out whether to stick that down or not. Okay. See, I think I want her under here because I want to get as much of her fun neck as I can. What happens if I do, oh, I kind of like that better. Okay. So in that case, we can totally stick this down. Okay, whew. That was a minute there. Okay, so let's figure this out because I got to have her horns in. So that is where that goes. This is where this goes, and her horns are in the frame. There we go. Okay, so I like her neck better than I like this thing. So we're going to do this. All right, I'm going to stick down the top part of her and be right back. Okay, because I need to get her horns just right. So that's the most important part of this top piece. Everything else we can finagle. And I left her open so that if I want to put something behind her, I can. But this little part is just, it is what it is. And I can doodle behind it or do whatever. But okay. We're going to have to put her neck down there. But let's figure out what we're doing with the rest of this stuff first. Okay, we've got another bamboo. I was thinking I could use that as a fun kind of border-ish thing. What happens if we do that? Oh, I love that. Okay, that I'm going to do. That was in my original plan. Just to kind of pull that bamboo over here. And the reason why this bamboo reminds me of my father is my dad is a menace to Clearwater. He buys bamboo plants, so he has giant bamboo plants, he has red bamboo plants, he has all these bamboo plants, and they grow to like 60 feet tall, and they spread, which is why nobody buys bamboo plants, because they spread everywhere. Okay, so if we do this, keep our little bamboos right there. That could go right there. That's cute. Oh, you know what we could do? I think that's confusing. Okay, not sure. Oh, don't forget we have this plain thing down here. Maybe I need that on the side of here or coming up. Oh, that may be it. Okay, we have a pink flower. I don't really have pink in here, so we're going to ditch the pink flower. We've got this giant flower. With some, oh, we can make these around the crown. Oh, look how cute that is. All right, so I'm starting to get this. I almost think that goes like that. So I'm happy with this. This I can stick down. Totally. Okay, here we go. And I want to keep my bamboo showing. All right. I also feel like I can stick down the rest of her face, maybe not her neck, because I don't want to have stuff that's not stuck. Okay, there's her face. All right, next part is we can do the bottom of her face. Okay, now we're down to the part where we have to really start worrying. Like, I want her neck to be the thing. All right, so this is gonna go right there. So I'm gonna glue her neck to her bowl. And then let's figure out these flowers. So this was going over here, right? Was this going over here? I like it there. I have this flower that I was thinking we could kind of incorporate into her face. But now it just feels distracting. I like this right here. Okay, so we're gonna put this right by her bowl. And that kind of covers that weird rip in that flower. Okay. Now we could do two of these that are very pretty over there. Oh, I like those. Okay, so we're gonna hook these together on the bottom. Like they're one flower, but they're just the picture of each of those flowers. Just different versions of each of those flowers, but see how cute it can be sometimes when you have a big and a little? Stop it. Okay, there we go. We got that part done. Now we got this thing. All right, let's find out how much of this we're gonna cut off, because I think that's gonna make a difference to me. Do not use your good scissors. Uh-oh, I don't even know where my good scissors are. They're missing. They're on the floor. To cut glue, right? We should not be doing that. These are kind of my glue scissors. I have titanium scissors in the other room. Okay, yeah. I think for this one, I'm gonna do this. Boop. And make a cool bottom thing here. Oh, see, I like that very much. I don't like kind of what's going on with the other plants, but I can live with those because they kind of remind me of these, but this helps cover them up. Just a little piece of greens. I should be a florist. Okay, and then this is gonna tuck right in there. This is turning out very cool. There we go. Now, we got some things to think about. We've got our butterfly, which I feel like could go right there or could come over, could fill up that whole heck to the, yeah, I know I'm covering up part of the tree, but I don't care. I like the butterfly. Let's kind of get glue to the edge of our pictures for a change. That makes me happy. Okay, so if we have the butterfly, do we want to do this? Hold on. You may not even know about this. So we rejected pink over here, but we may be able to pull some pink in. There's hints of pink in here. All right, so this, we're gonna cut like this. And we're gonna put this little piece over here on this side of the butterfly. There we go. right up against that edge. Nice. That's great. And then we're going to put this. Ooh, do we do this way now? So that little butterfly's in a like a little butterfly forest. No. We do that. So down here, do we want a couple? I want those down there to be that bridge between the two pieces. Just cool shapes, right? I'm going to put this one up higher in case, like right to there. Tuck that right in there. All right, here we go. Now we can put that so that that piece tucks right into our butterfly. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, here we go. There we go. Right there. See how that piece goes right there? And then this is going to flip up a little bit. Oops. There we go. And then this guy, I almost feel like I fill in that. And then this, which seems not to be stuck down, imagine that, goes over this. So I can go all the way over to there. I kind of like that all the way as far as I can go, but still covering this bottom. There we go. Oh, we have one last thing. Where is she? Where did our girl in the garden go? There she is. So, oh, wait a minute. She could go. I'm going to put her there for a second. I'm going to glue this stuff down and see if I still like her there. Okay, let's stick this part down. Let's stick this part down. Oh no. I don't think our girl in the garden is adding anything. In fact, I think she's detracting. So I am going to keep her in my collage stash, and I'm going to throw these guys away. I don't keep everything. Maybe since I cut out that pink thing. So this little bit of smishmash is going to get tossed. This little bit of smishmash is going to get tossed. This didn't wind up being anything. It could have been something, right? It could have been the platform we put her on and all that, right? So it may do that in something else. It's just not right for this one. So don't try to cram everything in if it's just not working. Okay, I am going to go doodle this and I will be back. Okay, this is going to be a big one. I did this a ton of stuff last night, and I will put the picture of the before. Let's start at the top. I went around the edges. I went around the important things with black India ink and did dot dash dot dash. I colored the tree first. So I colored in the stuff, and then I was like, it was just the plain craft paper, or not even craft paper, cardstock. And I was like, oh, I really want to color it. So I used Posca pens, my big Posca pens, to color green on the bottom, light green in the middle. Ooh, this should have been light green. And then blue on the top, and then dark blue on the top. So, oh, I colored his eyes, her eyes, because they were very small. So we're going to do a couple things together today. We are going to, first off, finish his eyes, their eyes, and then maybe we're going to do a little bit of embellishing of the background. So the first thing I always do is I outline their eyes, and I put their pupils in. So they kind of look like eyes, right? Up until now, they haven't really looked like eyes. I have a whole video about eyes. And I make cat's eyes. So Normal human eyes have like a circle and it just touches the top of the eyes. But I make the eyes, the pupils kind of oval. And that's not how eyes work. So mine are not realistic. We're going to make a cat's eye because I like a cat's eye. And I'm a woman of the 80s, so I like a nice thick eyeliner. Oh my gosh, in a refreshing change, Sammy, the dog who goes tick, 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 is the one who has to go potty today. Well, that's nice, because she's hardly ever the one. Hold on, I'm going to take the dog out, and I'll be back. She is quite an old girl, and she's deaf, totally deaf, and so we're constantly saying, "Are you yelling at a deaf dog?" Which is slightly annoying, because we all do it. I'm going to make kind of thick eyebrows today. So I'm doing 2 at a time, and we'll do a fill-in. I like kind of thick, pointy eyebrows. And you have to decide what kind, or eyelashes, excuse me. You have to decide what kind of eyelashes you like, because I have found that lots of people do eyelashes different ways, and it can be a real make or break moment for them. If they don't like them, it's a big deal. All right, there we go. Those are good. Do we do a few on the bottom? I'm not thinking lots on the bottom, but just a few to fill out those eyes. There we go. All right, so now this is interesting. So if you use India ink on acrylic paint, which is what this is, it's fine. It won't melt. It won't do anything. But I was thinking with these big, huge areas of paint, I might like to try to do a little bit of alcohol ink, because alcohol ink will sort of start to melt this paint. And it makes sense because when we have to clean our acrylic brushes, we do it with alcohol ink, right? So some of the paints get really funky with alcohol and some don't. But I'm just kind of trying to smooth out this area up here and get all the blue together. And I don't necessarily love that color blue. So let me see if I can find a darker. There's Oxford blue. That might be a little darker. It's still a very bright blue. I like a dark and brooding blue. I kind of feel like all these happy blues are harshing my mellow. All right, so let's get some darkness on these corners. And this isn't melting the Posca paint too much. I've done other things with the alcohol markers, and it is truly, truly just melted the paint. Okay, so next we need teal. So this is kind of the only teal color I have in the Posca pen, or in the alcohol pens. So let's go around, just do a little bit here and there. Kind of give it some depth, because what I'll tell you is that when you're doing this, if you just have the acrylic paint pens, it's going to look super flat, right? And that's fine. If that's what you like, that's great. But for me, I feel like it's the depth and the layers and things like that that really make me like a picture. So I want to make sure I get some of that into my pictures. And you might be a little bit more careful going around here. I want overlaps. I want the colors to blend. But that may drive you nuts. So if it does, don't do that, right? You get to choose how your artwork works. But I just like having some squigglies and some and just a little bit of difference. And then now we need green. I don't think I have a green. That's really... Oh, there's a green. Yeah, yes. Okay. And these are cheap, like $15 for 30 of them. I don't even know if I spent that much because I think I got them at Tuesday Morning, which here in the States is like a really discount store. So these are not a high quality art product at all. Round here, we all look the same. I played the little Emmys, my granddaughter's little kazoo, the other day at Papa Mac at my dad's house and his partner's house, and Papa Mac says, "Oh my God, you were in tune for a second." So the fact that you watch my videos at all with how out of tune my singing is just a little miracle. But that, everybody, was... Oh, shoot. Now I can't think of it. Round here, we all look the same. The problem is, it's not only that I can't carry a tune, or that I can't stay on, like, whatever the thing is that people can stay on, but I can't also keep it to the right beat. So, all right, I think I'm about ready to call this. I'm going to put this off to the side so we can get a nice bright picture here. I think this turned out amazing. I didn't really look at the before picture last night when I finished up. I wanted to do it with you. But I think the difference between this before doodling and after doodling is going to be a little bit shocking and totally fun. I love her horns. I just love how this whole project turned out. I think it turned out really, really cool, and I like it. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.